Yo, 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 what is crack-a-lackin', party animals? Welcome to another episode of Lefty Live. I'm a little early once again. Your boy is early, and I'm going to try to keep this one to like an hour-ish, hour and a half tops. Still dealing with a lot of shit with the move in the house, and we got showing starting tomorrow. And yeah, so it's a little barren in here. I don't have my lights up, so the lighting is what it is. And I still want to finish up some stuff, so I'm going to try to keep it short, but I wanted to hang with you guys, talk about the Stout pre-order, talk about all the new shit that came in, because I got a bunch of stuff here that came in throughout the week. And yeah, I just wanted to shoot the shit. So what's up? How you doing? Nuts for Knives. What's up, James? How's it going? Craig Wilkes is in the house. What's up, my boy? TSD. Ted. What up, Ted? How you doing? David Von Steenberg. What's up? Dude, you have the perfect name for like an NBA game or for being a boxer or a wrestler. David Von Steenberg. Yo, what up? Gluten free. What up, Brian? How you doing, man? Knives fan. What's up, Knives fan? Are you a fan of Knives? Knives fan? I question this. Let's turn this air conditioning down. Fucking hot as shit in here. Roman, what up, dog? How you doing, man? How's it crack-a-lackin'? Crewwear, what up? Sharp guy, ATX, how you doing? How you doing? That might be called a premature ejaculation. I finally get a Stout V1 from Lord Needham Wash Hands. Oh, yeah? He sold you one? Which one? The aluminum scale one? He got rid of that? Hopefully he got rid of it so he could pick up a V2. Jason Lee, what up? All about that Stout. Whoop, whoop. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Level on up. What's up, dude? How are you? Thomas McDonald, how's it going, man? Did you get that package? You won the skiff giveaway, right? Let's see. You like my Matt Cord impression? Constitutionalist 1791, fairly new subscriber here. Hope all is well. Welcome, sir. I hope you enjoy, and thank you for the sub and for watching the live stream. Appreciate you, dude, very much. Tomcat EDC is into Haze. What's up, dude? We got a Facebook user. What's up, dude? You gotta allow it to show your name if you want it to show your name. You don't have to, obviously. Gingerfish, what up? Twang Thangs here. What's cracking, buddy? And we got Paul Mills. What's up, Paul? How you doing, man? Still enjoying that Morpheus, was it? Was it a Morpheus you got? Are the Stout scales easily swappable? I really want the DLC version, but with purple haze, special order. So, yes, you'll be able to swap the scales. We'll probably try, depending on how the pre-order goes, we'll try to order some extra scales. We usually get the file or have the file for the scales, and we'll get scales made by Carbodize, or we'll give him the file, and then you can just go to him and order whatever scales you want. If we have enough to where, when they come in, you can hit me up, and if I can swap for you, I will. I can't promise that because I just don't know what we'll have, but, we might, swapping one with another might look cool, and we can just sell the other one. So it depends. I would get the one that most close to what you want, and then maybe you can figure something out later. That would be my suggestion. I love the Morpheus. Sick, dude. I'm glad. Sinister, what up, dude? How are you? Feel like I haven't seen you around in a while, brother. Glad to have you here, man. Skiff's coming tomorrow. Oh, okay, cool. Hope you enjoy that, man. What's up, Javier? How you doing? Alex, what's up, man? How you doing? Mini Arius email came. Hopefully shipping tomorrow. Yeah, I still haven't gotten my email. But at this point, I'm kind of hoping it takes a while because, you know, the move, and I'm sure it's going to be like $700 or something. And I still have like $700 left to pay on my Strix custom when that's done. So hoping that stuff takes a little bit longer so I can get through the house stuff first. Pedro, what up? What up? Casey, what's cracking? Is that the bed where the world famous, the world famous LeftyEDC? Yes. Do you see that sliver right about here where the gray blanket ends? That's where I sleep. And then the dogs sleep there, and my wife sleeps on the other side. We always keep like just a normal throw blanket on the bed so the dogs don't fuck the whole, because they'll get the comforter all dirty and shit. You got to wash it like every day. So it's better to just throw something else on there. I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper cream soda. Cheers to you, sir. Last year or so has been special. I have been scarce. Glad to catch you. Wanted to say hi and big congrats on the continued Divo. Thank you, dude. I very much appreciate that. Appreciate your support as well, man. And I hope that you're doing well. What's a good EDC pouch? I'm actually giving one away tonight. So a couple knives came in this week. One of them was the Knoll Voodoo, and it came with a pouch that I don't need. Because I don't know. I already have one. So it comes with this Century pouch. It's not like a bigger zip pouch, so if that's what you're looking for, but it holds some stuff. It's got like a zip here and then pockets on the back. So I'm giving that away. I found this when I was cleaning up this room. I found this O-Pen Mini in brass. And then I have a O-Knife Borzoi. This is the one I really like. This knife. I think it's like a hidden fucking gem from O-Knife. It's in D2, but it's like $50 or something. And it's really good. So I'm giving that away. And then there's a bunch of swag in here too. Some patches and some other shit. So that'll be the giveaway tonight. I'll try to ship it right away, but with the showings tomorrow and the weekend, it might get a little crazy. I might not be able to ship it till Monday, but usually I find a way. So, Damien, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? The Kershaw leaks are made in the U.S., right? I have a gravel right now as my EDC. It's all right, but it's not like the leak. I gave the leak away before I left the Army in 2017. Yes, I believe the leak is U.S. made, but it's like assisted, right? But yeah, they also have like the bare knuckle and a few other ones that I would check out first if I was going USA made. Some of the guys in the comments should be able to give you some Kershaw recommendations for USA made. Craig Wilkes, what up? This is also where Lefty's OnlyFans video. Nice, the boom boom room. Just got a pony style. Sick, dude. From White Mountain. Awesome, man. What time does the pre-order go live? It's right here. 1 p.m. Eastern, baby, on Saturday. I'm trying to figure out if I can get Sezzle to move to the cart. Because right now, it doesn't show up in the cart. And people are like, Sezzle's not working. It's there. It works. It's just a matter of how you get to it. So I'll show you. So Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, we're dropping the Stout V2. Here's a look at it. It's going to be $325 across the board. You're looking at Vanax Superclean, fat carbons, milled titanium, milled clip. We'll also work with a wire clip, which we'll provide. We're doing 4 right-handed versions, the purple with belt satin, the blue with belt satin, the blue with Stonewash, and the two-tone with White Storm. This two-tone also has a DLC Belt Satin, so you can see the belt satin through the DLC. And then we're doing 2 Lefty versions, the purple with belt satin and the blue with Stonewash. And those are full left-handed models, not just the clip, full models. But anyway, what I was talking about is if I go to swag, let's say, I just need to add something to my cart. So add this to cart. You see there how it said you could buy with Google Pay. If you're on your phone, it'll say buy with Apple Pay. And right here it says check out with Sezzle, and boom, here it is. So that's good. But for some reason, when I was on my phone, this Sezzle button didn't show up because Shop Pay like automatically logs you in. So what you have to do is like, see here, this is what I'm talking about. It says Shop Pay, Google Pay, Meta, or whatever, right? So it kind of looks like we don't have Sezzle. But what you have to do is just go to, I don't know if you can log in. You could try that. But what I do is I just put my email in, and then I fill this out. You just act like you're going, checking out as a guest. And then when you get to the payment page, you'll have the option for Sezzle there too. But apparently, if you're on a computer, you can just hit check out with Sezzle, and it'll do it automatically. So that's kind of cool. So I am going to clear this. I just wanted to show you guys that. But yeah, pre-orders on Saturday, and we're excited about it. Have you tried the Dr. Pepper strawberry and cream? I can't find it anywhere, man. I haven't seen it. I've heard of it, but I probably wouldn't like it. 1 p.m. Eastern. Yep. How about that sweet Kenny Nuck? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have an Ultim one of those that I like, you know. But yeah, Urban EDC sent me that to check out. I think it's in a box over there. I have to send that back. Thrasher, what up, dude? Just stopping in to show the love. Hope all is well, and awesome to see the channel doing so good. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, we hit 17K today. It took like months and months after hitting 16. YouTube has me on like restricted or something. They're dogging me hard right now. Can't seem to get any traction. I had a really good run for a while, but now I'm just like tanking. So hit the like button, subscribe, do all that cool shit, share stuff, because I need it right now. Been carrying the Escort I won from you, brother. I didn't expect to like it as much as I do. Yeah, it's a cool knife. Escort's a good one. It's the Axis Lock one. Good to see you, Brandon, man. Good to see you, buddy. Live Wire is really good. It's a great Kershaw. Nick, what up, dude? Nick was talking shit on my favorite new knife. This is the Berg Blades Sweeney, and I am absolutely in love with this knife. I had the prototype in a while ago, and that's what made me just fall in love with it. But Nick here thinks it's boring, even though he drives a Tacoma and calls it a truck. I'm just kidding. He has a 4Runner, but yeah, I love this knife. It is a pretty simple design. I think it's based off of the Barber. And then it's kind of a play on that, you know, Barber, Sweeney Todd. It's a whole thing. But, man, this thing is so comfortable in the hand. You can grip it back here if you put your finger in this little groove. And then you have a whole flat up here to choke up. The lock bar access is so good. Great action. Reverse flick is money. And then you can thumb flick it if you're not an idiot. There you go. D10's great. And then you have this front flipper tab. You can give her the old reach around, and then you can also just pop it like it's hot. And, man, I love this thing. Put some skiffs in here. Lefty flick. I would suggest you buy one of these unless you only have money for one knife, and then you should get the Stout on Saturday. But if you got extra monies, get the Barber, the Sweeney. I love this thing. Another one that came in this week just made my week, made my month. It's been a while since I've had a Jack Wolf slip joint in the house. So I have a Northwoods Leatherworks slip and the new laid back jack. I call it the Reset. Absolutely killed this. It's kind of like the Stout V2, really. I got that prototype right here. In the sense that it's an overhaul of the design. You know, we changed so many things on this knife. to make it better. And I think Ben did the same thing. I mean, he went from M390 to S90B. You have a Barlow bolster with triple flutes instead of just a little. I think there was a little bolster here, and then it was just, carbon fiber to the end. So now you got the triple flutes. You have lava flow fat carbon. You can also get it in jig tie, full tie, kieranite, purple kieranite, and then you can get it in rosewood. So there's 5 versions, all different. You can get hand satin, belt satin, and DLC. Just, I mean, incredible updates. The spring was updated, so it's got that very snappy Jackwool feel to it. And yeah, I'm in love with this thing. So these two have been in my pocket today. And then it's been a pretty eventful week. Just a lot of stuff coming in. What up, Javon? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Love you, man. Bob Manamanab. Manamanab? I'm trying to get the joke here. Bob Manamanab. Manamanab. I don't know. I must be missing it. With you being a lefty, I figured there would more choices for us southpaws. Yeah, so there are choices for you. There's 2. Get the fuck out of here, dude. We're doing lefties. Like, nothing's good enough. We got lucky, and Best Tech will do a 50-piece minimum on lefties. Everybody else wants 300-piece minimums, which there's no way I'm doing that because I won't sell them. I mean, Bob, if you get 100 lefties to show up on Saturday and buy knives, I'll add a version, whatever version you want. Okay? And then you can switch your order to that, and we'll do it that way. So there's a little challenge for you. 100 lefty orders, and Bob gets to pick the version of his choice. Unless, not like Mokutai and shit, but like color or whatever. Which version of the Stout V2 is everyone getting? Oh, shit. Two-tone. Yeah, a lot of people are into the two-tone, man. I have a feeling it'll be more limited than it seems like. It sounds like a really popular option, but I would venture to guess the purple or the blue will be more popular. But I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of buzz about the two-tone. I have one in right now, and if you can afford it, get it. Hell yeah. I had to delete my shop pay account because all the websites kept defaulting to it. Yeah, isn't it annoying, dude? I think you can just log out of it. You just have to log out of shop pay, or what I do, Big Cheese, is I use a different browser. So instead of using Google Chrome, I use Safari, and then it doesn't do it. But it is annoying. Thanks, Level On Up. Appreciate you. Holly Young, what up? What up? Ian, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing, Ian? Good to see you too, man. Finally tracked down a Carbon Fire Quiet Carry 9. This thing is unbelievable. Yeah, it's a great knife, man. Very, very good knife. Yo, Loot, what up, Mark? How you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Glad you're here. Jeff, what up? I don't know how far behind I am right now. I feel weird saying this about a Kershaw, but I'm down with the live. Dude, the live wire is fire, man. It's still probably my favorite OTF right now. Can't wait to try a buzz at Blade Show. Can't wait to see you. Hells yeah. We'll be at Blade West. We might not have much. It doesn't look like we're going to have the U.S. Growlers. We were supposed to have at least a few runs done by then, but we're still waiting on a quote. And we should have some Growler V2s. We'll have a few buzzes, and we might have some mashes and ponies left over, but not many, if any. So it'll be a little bit light at Blade West, but that's okay. I fell asleep as soon as you put it on the screen. Nick is always dogging on my Sweeney, man. I fucking love this knife. Dude, you got to come handle it because I think you'll change your mind. Want a Berg Iron Wolf? Yeah, the Iron Wolf is pretty cool. I had the Mutt. So what originally happened, was I got the Mutt. I pre-ordered that, and that came in, and it just was a little off. Detent was light, and there was just, you know, some small issues with it. And I asked Matt if I could swap to the Sweeney, and he gratefully, or whatever, however you would put it, he did that for me. And appreciate him, because this is just an amazing knife. Like, this is one of my favorite knives of 2023, hands down. So yeah, but the mutt was cool, just not my style really. And we made it, and I just never have luck with we. I mean, I'm a lemon machine, by the way. If you talk to anybody who knows me, you know, like personally, that I talk to a lot, I get so many lemons. Like I said, I got that mutt. It happened to be a lemon. I got the Voodoo, happened to be a lemon. I just sent it back. He's sending me a new one. The scale was like warped, and the centering was like slightly off. But Sean was great about it. There's other, I mean, I can't even think of them all. It's like every time I get a pre-order, it's some kind of issue. It's funny. I'm also pickier than everybody else, so things that might not bother other people bother me. You know what I mean? My purple and black is fire. Yeah, I want to see that in person. The new purple and black Jack Wolves look great. Yeah, dude. What you should do is pick up a stout in the purple, and then pick up the black and purple laid back Jack, and then you'll have a sick combo when that comes in. Is this the first live from the new house? Nah, this is just a new angle. I moved my desk because we're setting up for showings. This is how I wanted to have it for a while, but I had this shelving unit right, which it would be right in front of me, so it wouldn't work. So we never did it, but we pulled that out, put it in the office, and then we moved things around. But all my shit, like my disassembly stuff, my giveaway stuff, stickers, printer, like everything's in the office on that shelf now. So it wouldn't be like sustainable if we stayed, you know what I mean? We're moving. Settlement is September 13th, and we have movers scheduled for the 16th. So we'll be moving over there then. I don't think he has window units in the new house. Yeah, dude, that was like a huge fucking factor, is we wanted to. I get it, Bob. But it said Bob Ma. Didn't it start with a Ma? Right, Bob Manab, right? Bob my knob, I guess, but I feel like you got to get rid of the M, you know. But I guess it would be really obvious then. Bob Manab. I don't know if I say it fast. I don't, but I knew I was missing it there. Bob my knob. Shit. Invite Javon on the chat, Lefty. He is in the chat. You mean on the live? He can come on if he wants. I'll only be on for like another hour, but Javon is welcome if he wants to come on. If the 50 lefties run out, will you order more? So 50 is the minimum. We were going to set the limit at 50 of each. So 50 of the purple with Belt Satin and 50 of the blue with Stonewash. I don't think we'll get anywhere close to that. My guess is if we get lucky, we get like 35 lefty orders. I could be wrong. Hopefully I have more support than I think, but that's my guess, somewhere around 35. But we're gonna put it at 100. And you know, if somehow we get like 50 orders of the purple, and you know, maybe we'll add more, because I don't want to limit the lefties that much. I just don't think there's going to be that many. So I'm just setting a number. You know what I mean? With the righties, we're thinking we're just going to lock it in at 100 per model, because we can't order so many because it's Vanax, it's hard to get and all that shit. So if, like, let's say the pre-order blew up, which I don't think will happen, I don't think we could order 1,000 of them, right? So I'm trying to cap it at 500 total, which again, I doubt that's going to happen. So we're doing 400 righties, 100 of each. And then if people only order 50, that's fine. like corn on the cob. What up, Ev? How you doing, man? How you doing? All my lefty club members. Hell yeah, dude, I'm dead serious though. Like, I know I was being a little bit of a dick because you were like, can we get more options? I'm like, God damn it, dude. What, like, we're already doing lefties. Like, give me a break, Bob. But I'm dead serious. If you get 100 lefties to order and you can prove they're all your lefties, I'm just kidding. If we get 100 lefty orders, hit me up and I will let you choose a random version and I'll see if I can order 25. I probably have to order at least 25 or whatever it is. So, dude, I'm down for that shit. I'll be fucking stoked if that happens. I bet you're an hour behind. Nah, man, I'm only 8 minutes. I'm planning on picking up a lefty. Hell yes, son. Dude, I literally just want to sell. Like, if we could just sell like 100, 150 total pre-orders, I'll be good. Because obviously we can fund some of it. We have a couple of dealers ordering some, just the regular versions. There's no exclusives that'll like throw you off or anything. But yeah, if we can get that many, I think we'll be good. But hey, shit, if you guys want to order more, I'm down. I'm going for the purple. I wish it came with a bead blasted blade. Blasphemy. That is absolute blasphemy, Javier. If you didn't say you were going to buy one, I would be yelling at you right now, dude. You want a bead blasted? I guess. Shit. All right, hold on. I'm taking a breath. It is Vanax. So you have a point, Javier. This could be the one situation where bead blast is fine because it shouldn't rust. I just don't trust bead blast at all, dude. Like, I wouldn't put it on fucking ceramic. That made no sense, but you get what I'm saying. But yeah, technically you could do a bead blast on Vanax. I didn't think of that, man. If we do another run, I'll think about it. You can always have it bead blasted, I guess, right? Blasphemy. The DLC is nice, but what? Oh, you want it in Lefty? I didn't think we'd get enough two-tone orders in general, let alone lefties. We'd probably get like 3. Growler V2. So White Mountain Knives got the shipment. Well, not all of them. Kubi had to fix or remake like 50 of them or something, or 70 of them. So those are coming a little later. But White Mountain has to QC check them. Then we're going to get a few of them out to some reviewers to promote it. And then we're going to set a date for end of August, early September. We'll do a drop on the Growler V2. So graciously, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Man, if I ever make it to Blade Show, I'm getting my buzz and enjoying the party. Nice, dude. What up, Crest? How you doing, man? What's cracking, brother? Since Ev is here, I do have a knife that came in this week. Where is it? Here it is. So Craig Brown came out with the inset lock mini FSD. So I think it's called the Brown Knives FSD Mini-I, because it's not the button lock, it's an inset lock. So it's a liner lock basically, and it has a slot instead of a fuller, and it has this top flipper deal instead of a so it had just like a flipper, right? And then I think you could front flip it off of this piece too. So on this, you can front flip that just as easily as before. And then you can also just put your finger sort of in this notch and then pop that. It's not super jimped. So if you have sweaty hands like me, it can be a little bit slippery, but like that. But I think for most people, it'd be just perfectly fine. And then you have the slot so you can, very good detent. Reverse flick it. You can thumb flick it, all the good shit you can do. So good. And I've found Lefty, you can just do this. Woo. I don't know. Craig Brown has mastered the art of having a great detent. So it has a great detent, but it still has absolutely no resistance. Like, it's literally a guillotine. I mean, it doesn't get any more guillotine, right? But it's got a strong detent and no play at all. So he's just figured it out, guys. I don't know. And they're always dead centered. But anyway, because of the move and everything, I just couldn't buy one. I didn't want to spend the $800. So I hit up Craig and I was like, hey, dude, would you mind sending me one to review? I'll send it back and, whatever. I just want to review one, but I can't buy one right now. And Craig graciously sent me one. So that's how I got this in. And then instead of sending it back, I was like, dude, I know somebody who would buy it. Do you want to just sell it? And then, and it'll work out that way. And so this is Eb's knife now. Beautiful hand ground, hollow grind, absolutely stunning knife. Very cool. So that came in. Then I think I showed this on my Olight video. I have this Olight Freeze 3 Damascus with green G10. I think it's like a limited version or something. There you go. It's actually really cool. They do a good job with these Freeze 3s. They feel like custom knives, but they're budget. It's interesting. Not my style, but I can respect it. And then Concept sent me some stuff. Whoops. This is a budget Reverie. So green G10, it comes in like yellow, white, purple, all the orange, all different colors. G10, 154 CM blade. This one has a really strong lock bar. It's got very strong detent. Listen to this. It fires out. Very nice. Then they also sent me the Tuckamore, which is a new model. Let me just catch up. Chris Henkel, what up, dog? Y'all enjoy your China knives? Peace out. All right, man. I think people are detail-oriented, tend to find lemons. Others wouldn't know. Exactly. Yeah, that's how I am. Someone has to balance out bees because every knife he gets is perfect. Yeah. He just got a Stout V2 prototype, so I hope it's perfect. Will you have the V2 with Vanax, or should I get a Divo Buzz at the show? Which show are you talking about? If you're talking about Blade West, we will not have Stout V2s in Vanax because that's a pre-order on Saturday, and that's not going to come in till early 24. Hopefully sooner, but we're going to say early 24. So if you're talking about Blade West, then you would want to get a Buzz. Imagine everyone just started sending you lemons on purpose. They probably do, man. I'm going to have to do the White Storm and try to add purple scales later. I do have a good collection of purple Haze going right now, though. Gotcha. Yeah, I feel you, man. It's tough sometimes making choices, and unfortunately, we can't hit everybody's favorite combo. We try. I'd like to foresee a disassembly and skiff bearing swap on the premium Migaron Bologna. Okay, I don't have one of those, so I'd have to get one of those, but I'll look into it. See, maybe Migaron will send me one or something. Sing it like corn. Yo, Troy, what up, dude? What up? Your leather, that's what's good. Nice. Javier, I kind of want to buy a Lefty just to see the world from a lefty's eyes, where stuff isn't made for me. Yeah, dude. Yeah, enjoy it. Well, a Lefty Stout will work well. You know what I mean? Like, this is a right-handed one. I can flick it just fine. because it's a bolster lock. Obviously, you got to disengage it backwards, but it's not the end of the world. Let's see. Just hit it with a hammer. Demon Knock, what up, dude? How you doing, man? Jim Miller, what's up? What's up? 3V is slightly more corrosion resistant than M4, but neither are stainless. Yeah. I get brown knives mixed up with Brian Brown knives. Yeah, well, Brian Brown knives and then brown knives. You know, does the Stout pre-order include shipping and tax? No. So depending on where you live, you won't have tax. So unless you live in Georgia or Pennsylvania, you won't have sales tax. Wherever you live, shipping is $9 for ground and then $12 for priority. So you can choose. So unless you live in Georgia or PA, you would be paying, you know, what is it, $3.34, I guess, with shipping. Unless the same people that make the FSD make the Raptor and Jaeger. No. Brian Brown, yes. Brian Brown has the Raptor and Jaeger made by Riot. I mean, he's made custom versions, but you know, you're probably talking about the Riot versions. And then Craig Brown makes the FSD in-house. I call them like production customs, I guess, because it's like real high-end CNC. It's like the Oz Roosevelt, you know. Let's see. Knife Standards, what up, dude? What's cracking, bro? Everybody here who is into the two-tone stout, you have Knife Standards to thank for that. You also have Knife Standards to thank for the Vanax, because I asked Best Tech if they had Vanax when we did the buzz, and they said no. And then all of a sudden, this mofo has Vanax on the station. So I asked them again, and they were like, yeah, we do have it. And I was like, what the fuck? So that's how I found out they do Vanax. And then we asked for a DLC Belt Satin on the prototype, and they did a two-tone because they thought we wanted what ATR had. So that's how the two-tone was born. And that's why I was kind of resistant to it at first, because it wasn't what I wanted. But then you guys all liked it, and I was like, all right, fuck it. So you guys can thank Knife Standards for some of this shit. Got the DLC station the other day. It's super awesome. Sick. Ed, as in Ed Harrison. Is Ed here? I don't know. What up, Ed? Tyberski, what up, dog? How you doing? Stout V2 is looking sexy. Yeah, dude. It is sexy, man. This thing is sexy as fuck. They came out so good. Deep hollow grind, that belt satin, purple collars. Woo! Hell yeah. Thinner, lighter, contoured, a little bit taller, deeper hollow grind, belt satins, fucking milling, pivot collars, milled clip, revamp. You coming to West? Yep, I'll be at West for show. For show. Yeah, dude, am I going to meet you? Hell yeah. Also, the other one from Concept is the Tuckamore. So you got that copper carbon fiber, and you have this sheep's poon. Actually, yeah, I would call it a sheep's poon, like the stout. I had somebody tell me this looks like a stout. Actually, I think their words were it looks a little too much like a stout. I don't think they look alike at all. I would not compare these in the least, but they do both have sheep's poon blades, I would say. But yeah, sheep's poon blade. What's the steel on this? Can't remember. 20 CV. Just says Tuckamore. Yep, 20 CV. Pretty good action. It's got a larger sized hole, so your finger can go through it. So you just rest it outside and give it the old flickaroonie. Detent could be stronger. thumb flick works. Pretty cool. I'm going to pass this around with a bunch of this other stuff. I think I showed this already. Oh, no. Where'd that go? The Kaiser Clipper. Okay. Kaiser Clipper. There we go. Kingsford design. I like this knife. It's cool. It's got a little bit of the Kaiser rattle of ye old Kaisers. I like the clip. But yeah, it's cool. Black micarta. Action broken. I just had to get it to the right setting. I did the review today and I figured that out. But I want the flipper tab to be a little bit more pronounced. Am I lagging a little bit? Let me see. What am I hooked up to? I don't know why my laptop doesn't want to connect to the thing I want to connect to. Can I send you mine? You want me to disassemble your knife? Sure, dude. Sure. If you want to let me do that, I'm down. Never thought I'd see a flashlight maker produce a good knife. Talking about Olight. Yeah, I mean, they're designing them. They're not making them, but they got some good shit. I think O-Knife has some good shit. I mean, it's not stuff that I personally want in my collection, but for people who like more affordable knives and stuff, they definitely have good offerings. The branding can throw me off a little bit, the huge O-Knife on the side, but Endless Gales. Really respect how much you promote other brands and channels in addition to yours. The even spread is entertaining and really shows the knife community love. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I'm a knife nut at heart, right? So, and I want other people to succeed. It's not, yeah. I mean, it's pretty easy to do that. The hardest part is I honestly, I guess it's not even that hard. I just don't look at my stuff as competing with the other stuff. You know what I mean? I don't think I do anyway. I may have done it here and there, but I don't include our knives in my knife of the year shit or best of this or whatever. Because that just doesn't make sense to me. And I honestly don't feel that it is. You know what I mean? If you design shit, if you sell shit, you don't, unless you're narcissistic, you don't think your stuff's the best. You know what I mean? If other people think that, that's fucking great. But, Mike, what up, dude? How you doing, man? Are you back making knives? I think you said you're going to be deployed, right? So I think you put it on hold, you said. But I hope you get back to it soon. It helps that Kaiser's the OEM. Yeah, for sure. I think I am lagging a little. Sorry, guys. Yo, Brian, what up, dude? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Can I send you my Bologna for you to tune? There it is. There it is. Yeah, dude, you can do that for sure. Just DM me, email me, or whatever. We might have to wait until I move, but we'll see. We'll see. I do still have a month, so it should be good. Let's see. Speaking of Skip, I just unboxed my brand new Fugitive. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, they're supposed to send me one to check out soon, so I'm excited to check it out. Their knives are cool. We talked about the Growler V2 earlier. End of the month, early September on that one. I didn't want to put it too close to the Stout pre-order, which is on Saturday. But yeah, and then a pony buzz. Yeah, we do want to do a mini buzz. I guess it would be a pony buzz, but I don't know. We talked to Best Tech about it. I don't know. We wanted to make it a little more affordable, and their pricing makes that hard, even if you tone down materials. So I don't know what we're going to do, but we do want to do a smaller buzz at some point. But then again, the buzz really didn't get that much buzz. We definitely sold them, but not all of them yet. They're still available at Knife Center, Blade HQ. but it didn't get as much attention as some other models for some reason. So I don't know. We got to be careful with that, but we definitely have it on the radar. Yes, Skip. So you have the dad and you have the son. I'm pretty sure they're both Steve Skiff, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not positive. I just always say Skiff. But whenever I say Skiff, I'm always talking about the Skiff Workshop. That's the guy that I'm pretty sure his name's Steve. I should really fucking know this, but I'm pretty sure his name's Steve. That's the guy I talk to. He's like, I don't know how old he is. He's like, 40s or something, maybe 30s, 40s. And he does the bearings and he like does machining on the knives. And then his dad, Steve Skiff Sr., I'm pretty sure that's how it is, junior and senior. He does all the hand fitting. So like, think of it as like a combination of production and custom. And the son machines everything, scales, right? And then the dad hand finishes and polishes and does all that anodizing and cool finish work to the knives. And then you end up with a beautiful fucking knife, right? And then the son also machines the bearings. He makes the bearings and the cards and the finger bit now. One of the best new tools, I think, ever. This thing is called the finger bit. It'll help you with spinning pivots. So you can hold it like this, lock a knife in. And then like, here's my Sweeney. You just get it. That's what she said. You get it in the hole. And now I'm locked in, right? Instead of having to use a mini Weehaw driver or, God forbid, 2 drivers like this, you can now just have one and then you can, tune your knife, take it apart, whatever you need to. And it just makes it a lot easier. It's called the finger bit. But yeah, they're the same, father and son. And they're actually like, I think they're like 50 miles or 100 miles apart. So they have to like ship parts back and forth or make a long drive back and forth when they do stuff. It's pretty cool. They're both great. I met the dad at NYCKS as well as Steve Jr., I believe. Jr. Hope I'm getting that right. But yeah, awesome company, awesome dudes. And I'm really glad to, use their stuff and work with them. I also got this in. Get Good Screw sent me this. This is called the Son of a Glitch. It's got like pixel pattern on it. And they have these epic, spinning caps on their drivers. And this is a medium size. So it's not their large, it's not their small, and it's actually not even the medium they made for a little bit with the stands. It's a medium, and it's a great size. I love this thing. Son of a glitch. Check out Get Good Screw. You can use my code, Lefty10. You can use LeftyEDC at Skiff for, it'll work on the bearings and stuff like that. It won't work on knives. Will the Stout V2 feel similar to a Vero since it's the same OEM? I mean, in what way? Like quality-wise? It would be similar for sure. Now, you got to understand that Vero, when he orders knives, he orders like 2,500 of them. So you're going to have more QC issues on a 2,500-piece order than you would on a 500-piece order. So keep that in mind. But I think the build quality would be similar for sure. Like here's my Lefty. So Lefty Synapse. And then here's the Stout. So I don't really know what you mean by feel. The ergos are going to be different. I would argue better because you're going to have this nice choil. You got that nice contouring. If a really thin frame, Veros tend to be on the thicker side. I really love my Synapse. I'm not complaining, but I do think this is more comfortable. You're going to, I don't know. It's going to be different, but I guess also similar in a sense. I don't know if that helps answer it, but I would say best tech at this point is neck and neck with Riot. Like I've been getting Riots and Best Techs lately, and they're very close. Like there's little things that Riot does better, and there's little things that Best Tech does better. Riot struggles with edge terminations and plunge grinds. Best Tech pretty much crushes that. You know, Best Tech can struggle a little bit with centering, being a tiny bit off to the clip side. Riot is very good at being dead centered. You have those little things. You know, you'll get a little bit of side to side pivot lash sometimes on a Riot. You know, you'll get maybe a little bit of pivot lash vertically with a Best Tech. These are things that only I notice probably. Their fit is damn near identical at this point. Action, I mean, they're both just great. And Best Tech is just right there now. I'd say they're like 90% of a Riot at this point. Maybe even a little more. And you're talking less time. You know, a Riot takes, what do they take now? 15 months in production sometimes. Best Tech is 6 to 7 months. With Vanax, it's 7 months. So you cut that time in half, which is awesome. Now, price-wise, though, people don't really realize this. Best Tech is more expensive than Riot. Best Tech isn't really an OEM. They're a third party. They're a middleman, sort of. So they cost more. You know what I mean? You could probably get the Stout V2 made, and with our margins, the way we have it set up, we could probably do the pre-order for closer to 300. You know, not positive on that, but you know, and everybody's margins are different. So, you know, one guy sells his knife at $400 that I would sell at 300. You know what I mean? It's just it depends on what you want to do. And if you have dealers involved and all that shit. Anyway, I guess it would feel similar in a sense. Anyway, selling clips separately. So we're gonna see how everything fits and works when we get the Stout V2s in. We are trying to make the clip universal so it'll fit other knives like the Buzz and other stuff. If that works out, then we will order clips to sell. So not right away, but possibly down the line. I'm also a little hesitant to do that. I like the fact that we have the swappability on the knife, but we hate to take away from like Lynch and Rip's Garage Tech and these guys who are in the US, they're making clips that are compatible with wire clips in the US, and I kind of would hate to take away business from them and just sell clips that fit, you know, wire clip slots. You know, because we could probably sell them for less. I don't know. We're not making them, so we have to get them and then, you know, sell them. Would the clip look nicer? You know, this clip might look nicer than a Lynch clip, in my opinion. But I don't know if we want to take away business from those guys to make $10 a clip. You know what I mean? So I think we'd probably stick to selling knives, but maybe for each knife we drop, maybe we'll have some extra clips or something. Not like we'll constantly sell the clips. I don't know. And I could totally walk that back, but that's how I feel right now, that we don't really want to take away from these US makers who literally, that's what, I mean, Lynch was born on making clips basically. My first blade. Oh, you're exhibiting. Awesome, dude. Yes. Can't wait to see you there, dude. Did you already review the Berg Sweeney for your pre-order? There will be enough to get the order I want. So I didn't post a review. I did post a review of the prototype. I have the Sweeney. I love it. It's fantastic. There should be enough. We talked about this earlier. You know, we're probably going to have 100 of each righty and then 50 of each lefty. I think that's enough. If for some reason they sell out instantly or something, maybe we'll think about adding more or a second drop or something. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, if I'm basing it off what happened with the Buzz, you know, we we kind of struggled to even get 200 pre-orders. You know, October sucked. And like I said, maybe the Buzz model just didn't appeal to more people. But the way I'm looking at it is I'm just hoping we can, you know, sell half of what we have up on pre-order. I'd be stoked with that. So I think you'll be good, dude. If for some reason you don't get one, hit me up and I'll see what I can do. You know what I mean? I know a guy. Ed, what up? It does look like Colin design. Are you talking about that other knife? I don't think so. I do have one that Colin did design that I love. This came in from Tuya. This is the Mutt. And this is a design from Colin and Dave Warren. And this looks like something Colin would design. It's got that spear foot blade. It's got some traditional lines to it. Very cool knife. Bolster lock. And the action is great. I did skiff it, and I put a little bit of pressure on the lock bar, so the D10 is money now. And, the reverse flick's good. This knife is fantastic. I'm really loving a flipper tab with a hole. I think that's a great setup. We're seeing a lot of holes with front flippers, which is cool. But I do like the hole flipper design because you get a stronger D10, you know? And that's what I'm all about, baby. You figure out if you'll be selling extra Stout V2 clips. I don't know. No, not off the bat. Maybe later. Maybe when they come in, we'll order a batch of clips. But I don't think we're going to just be selling clips, if that makes sense. Chat is jittering. I think we cleared that up. West is going to be my first show as well, but I'm deploying. Yeah, sorry, dude. That really sucks. You ain't making yours either. Nope. Not. You're talking about the knives? Did you think I was talking shit on somebody or something? I'll send it to you and you can do it. Yep. I'm heading to the bathroom. How many knives are actually in your collection? So I always say it's like 35 to 40, but I don't, when I say that, I don't count the whole valet tray full of slip joints. So if you count all my Jack Wolfs and Vanish, I probably have, what's that, like 15 or 17 at this point, maybe. And then you have the case with like 35 ish. So whatever that, it's like 50. It's not that many if you think about it. A lot of them are knives that are kind of still rotating or whatever. And I have some that are just like sentimental or, you know, gas station knives I keep. So if you really took every single thing with a blade that I own, it'd probably be like 60 or 70 right now. But, you know, a bunch of these are pass around knives. You know, if you count all the knives that I get in from companies to review and then I send for pass around, I have like 40 knives in pass around right now. Technically, I guess I own those. So that would bump the number to like 100. But, you know, I don't look at it that way. They get passed around. They come back and I either give them away. I'll sell them to get, you know, I'll sell them for cheap for to get some funds in and shit like that. But yeah, must be your age. I have about $2,000 budget for Blade Show. What things should I get? Yeah, I don't know. I would wait until Blade Show because things are going to change quickly. But hey, Knife Standards is going to have a table. I suggest you pick up an RR Station. Very cool knife. Designed after a sort of after a train, like a bullet train. Is it a bullet train or just a train? And then he also has the RR Standard, which is like a drop point with a dual grind, which is really cool. So definitely check those out. I think Mr. Designs will probably be there, so you can check out the Cypher. I've been loving the Cypher. Tanto hand satin on this guy. Very cool. Flipper only, but honestly, it doesn't bother me at all. I love this knife. Fantastic. Raindrop carbon fiber. These are available right now. Mr. Design Cypher. Philly question: what's the best cheesesteak? Mine is Jim's on South Street. So, for me, it wouldn't even be a Philly cheesesteak, dude. I live like 30 minutes outside the city, and we have a restaurant here called Giuseppe's, and I would argue they make the best cheesesteak I've ever had. And I've been to all the places in the city. But those are the places like, you know, you're talking about Jim's. It's not Geno's or Pat's. Those cheesesteaks are garbage. But, you know, like Giuseppe's, we have a place called Montello's. Dude, they're owned by the same people, and they make banging cheesesteak. So if you guys ever come to Philly, we'll see if Alex agrees with me. I would suggest you, if you want a Philly cheesesteak, just go to a hole in the wall. Not like a literal hole. Go to like not a deli. I don't like the deli ones, but just go to like a little bar in Philly anywhere and ask for a cheesesteak. You'll get a better cheesesteak than you ever would at Geno's or Pat's. And I never put fucking whiz on a cheesesteak. Do you want quantity or quality? The slight buzz. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The slightly buzzed. That was my, me and Colin and I were pitching ideas back and forth, and the slight buzz. And there was one other one that was decent, like lightly buzzed, or the, I don't know. There was one other one I can't. Oh, yeah, the tipsy. That's what it was. Thank you, dude. The tipsy. That was the other one we thought of. Love the buzz design genuinely, but the over 300 price tag was the only thing I couldn't get past. I realize why it's priced that way. I think it's a beautiful design. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, the price is what it is. Like I said, Best Tech is just more expensive. If we had that knife made by QSP, it probably would have been $299 instead of $330. You know, if it was Kubi, you know, we'd be selling those puppies for like $175, but they wouldn't look the same. They wouldn't be as clean, you know. But that's why we try to have knives in all the different kind of brackets. You know, we have affordable knives. We have expensive knives, not too expensive, but, you know, we try to cover the gamut. I really have enough in my collection. I think I'm ready for some high quality stuff. Hell yeah. Joseph Jones, what up? How far behind am I now? Only 10 minutes or so. Yo, back me. What up, dog? Was talking about how I get the lemons. You guys can vouch. Allow you to do some of both. Make a list before you go of what you want and don't have. Are you talking about the Blade Show question? Huge list, yeah. Yeah, I feel you. The only thing I bought at Blade Show this year was this. Arno Bernard Brothers Eye Mamba. Really dig it. I was thinking about selling it today because I haven't carried it much lately because I just get shit to review. As soon as I picked it up and flicked it, I was like, nah. But I wish it didn't have this mirror like satin. I want it to have like a normal belt satin. And then I bought this flashlight. I bought two things at Blade Show this year. DLC Zerblast Titanium. Love it. CWF. Excuse me. What else? I was thinking about selling this. So if anybody like is really looking for one or something, let me know. I have the Zircutai XOM. It's 3V and Zircutai inlays. I carried it like once or twice. I don't think there's any marks or anything, but it was expensive. I think it was $427. So if anybody's trying to hunt one of these down, let me know. I love it, but I just haven't carried it, and that's just how I roll. I'd rather be comfortable buying my house than have a XOM. LCat, what up, dude? Back to the Vero versus Stout V2 build quality. Are the belt satins the same? Like my M390 for my belt satin, it had some rusting issues somehow. So yes, it is. I mean, it would be the same belt satin. Now, Ours is a hollow grind, and theirs is a flat, so it's a little different. But essentially, the finishing, I think, would be the same. Now, the big difference would be this is M390. This is going to be Vanax Superclean, which is almost rust-proof. It's like the most rust-resistant steel you can get right now. That's why I wanted it, because I love Vanax, and I do have rust issues. So you wouldn't have to worry about that. So that's one thing. I've never had rust issues with my my Synapse, and I'm a guy who gets rust issues. So, you know, sometimes you just get a bad one. You know, like maybe the heat treat wasn't great on that blade you have, or something opened the pores up. Like, you never know. You just had an extra sweaty day. But no, you wouldn't have to worry about rusting on this. And the Belt Satin's gorgeous, in my opinion. Hope that answers that. Do you have any suggestions for dedicated front flipper? Man, I'm not a big dedicated front flipper guy, but the Burger Urban, or any Burger, would be a great front flipper only knife. This is one of my favorite knives of all time. You can technically reverse flick it, but it doesn't have, you know. Another one would be the 520 or 523, depending on the size. But Burger Urban is a great one. I don't have a lot of front flipper only knives, do I? I think that was the only one I have. So there you go. That'd be the one I'd recommend. Rerot 12 months. It's more than that, dude. Yeah, it's like 15. I hit them up way back, and then we just let it go because we're like, we can't wait. If you order prototypes, the whole process takes 2 years. You know, where with Best Tech, QSP, whoever, you can get it done in a year. You know, you can order prototypes, get them in, order the run, get them in, and it's usually less than a year. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Is knife collecting an investment or just a hobby? I would not look at it as an investment. Obviously, I do see money in my collection. So when I need cash, or I just feel like I want to purge, I do that and I get money back. But I don't look at it when I'm buying knives like I'm buying investments. I know I'm going to lose money on them because that's how I sell them. You know, especially right now in this market, you can't be going around paying, you know, $350 and then selling for $350. You're going to have to take a hit. So later, B. Hope you have a good night, dude. I love you, buddy. Bluminati, what up? Knife Nut, what up? Welcome, everybody. Sorry I'm catching up, so hopefully you're still here. I have like 20 lynch clips. He won't mind. So you buy what you aesthetically like and don't that someday you will sell. No, I buy stuff that I aesthetically love and I still sell it. That's just me, though. There's a lot of people like Talk to G-Ball who buy knives and don't sell any of them, or really try not to. I just, you know, I don't like having a lot of money tied up in it. I'm also not rich, so I can't have a lot of money tied up in it. But I can't carry 50 knives, so I try to just keep selling them and rotating them. And, you know, like I said earlier, I bought this knife at Blade Show. I loved it for like a month after that, and then I hadn't carried it in a month. And it's not because the knife isn't fantastic. It is. It's utterly fantastic. But I just have so many knives that come in for review and whatnot, so it is a little different for me. But I think if you're a knife guy, you get a lot of knives in. And then, you know, they kind of just get set aside even though they're great. And then you might just be like, yeah, I lived without it for a month. I might as well just sell it. That's just how it goes. I'd rather see the new intriguing thing than stick to something I already have, even though that's great, you know? And the new thing might not be as good, but it's new, you know? Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Have you thought about partnering with Lynch, McNeese, and Urban EDC's F5.5? What do you mean? With all three of those? Oh, with Lynch, like McNeese and Urban EDC. No, I'll be honest, and I don't mean this in a bad way. I don't really like their clips. Like, they're great people. I love what they do. I love that a lot of people love their stuff. And I've bought, I have at this point, I probably spent $1,000 at Lynch. So, I've supported them, but I don't really like the designs of the clips. They're more like loop over budgety type looking clips than they are really like nice milled clips. You put, see if I have one. I don't even know if I have one. Like in this example, it works really well on the Pony Stout because the Pony Stout is sort of it's a very affordable knife. So it looks really good on there versus the wire clip, right? But I think on more premium knives, I don't really like how it looks. I'd rather have the wire clip. Like on the Buzz, I like how this looks better than with the Lynch clip. It just kind of, it all kind of blends together better to me. I know I might be weird to some people, but that's just how I feel. But again, love them as a company and all that. Do you own any Chavez or Jack Wolfs? Yeah, I have a shit ton of Jack Wolfs. I have every Jack Wolf, a couple of some of them. Here's the new one coming out on the 18th, the laid back Jack. Absolutely love it. Recommend it. He killed it, guys. I don't know if you've seen my ranking videos where the laid back Jack was like the second to last or the last of the ones. And I love them all, but I had to rank them. I did it, I didn't have to, but I did it. Now, after getting this new one, it's skyrocketing. Like the way he updated this with the Barlow bolster, the triple flutes, the lava flow, the S90V, the better spring. For me, that's a big difference. I just grabbed that weird. But listen to that. Just got a little more pep in the step. It's a big revamp to me, and I love it, man. And it hides the tip, so you don't have that tip issue you did on the original. Just fucking fantastic. So, yeah, highly recommend the new laid back. I don't own any Chavez though. I have, but it cracked my thumbnail, and they're just too big, thick, heavy for me. Most expensive knife is a Les George VECP. Cool. B Shady, what up, dog? I want a laid back Jack. Hell yeah, you would love the laid back Jack. Dang Ross, what up? Crispy, what up? I have more than 50 and less than 300, so you got 299. Cypher is awesome. Yes, it is. Lefty will give you some good info for sure, man. I'll give you whatever info you need. Doesn't mean it's right. What up, Mike? How you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. No, that is incorrect, sir. Can you drop that V2 stout already, Kev? I'm 325 in hand, ready for that part. Nice, dude. Appreciate you, man. It's coming, I promise. Go eat a chopped cheeseburger. I want to pre-order. Dude, I want you to pre-order your Stout V2, boy. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I want you to. I was thinking about maybe seeing if anybody wanted to do a test order tonight, but I don't want to. If there's more, I just don't want to cause some bullshit. So we'll wait. We'll wait it out. Wait it out. But I'll tell you, if any of you guys watching have trouble getting one, if we get that lucky, just hit me up. I will take care of you. I promise. You are my people. I got asked how many I had today. All I could say was I wasn't too thrilled with cheesesteaks when I tried them at the go-to spots. Had better. Yeah. No, you don't want to go to the go-to spot. Yo, Stacy, what up? I want a EXO. Well, okay, well, hit me up. I will take it. All right. Well, hey, first person to DM me or email me gets it. All right. LeftyEDC88@gmail.com or at LeftyEDC on Instagram. I'll check timestamps so nobody can get butt hurt. I do have some other stuff I'm going to be selling soon, but not right now because I'm just the move stuff. But it's mostly like more affordable stuff. I have a bunch of Kaisers that came back from pass around. I have a Hoback 1 Sam. If anybody's interested in a Hoback 1 Sam. I still have the Hoback Quayback and the Path Machete. I would sell all of those things at a discount, obviously not retail. On the Hobacks, I'd probably just cut retail in half because their pricing is a little bit much for most people. I don't know what else there is. Some other stuff, but I'll do a sale at some point. But if any of that stuff stands out to you, you can hit me up. A 10 out of 10 corrosion on Vanax. Yeah, hell yeah. QSP Gannett, that's a good one. It's very burgery, you know, which is good. Until you sell that juicy burger to me, hell no, dude. I love that thing. That's like the one knife that I just have not moved. I even had a full Lefty, and I was like, nah. I sold the Lefty. How about a Divo automatic V3? How about no, Scott? That wasn't a very good Dr. Evil, but nah, I'm not doing automatic. Wasn't the biggest front flipper guy, but for some reason I'm really starting to dig them. I do want to talk to Skiff about doing a bit driver, like a full-size one. I think they would be a great company to come out with a full-size bit driver. We do have a design for one, but Kubi Momentum, solid. That has studs though, doesn't it? I think it does. Oh, that's a great one. Megaron Karaki is fantastic. I had one of those in the past round. I think they came back actually. Can't remember now, but yeah, fantastic knife. If you're looking for front flipper only, very good one. Very good one. I really want a Hoghouse Vela. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Kind of remind me of the Arius a little bit. Like, not like in a copy way, like in a reminded me of way. I'm going with the satin. Hope it's there. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Like I said, anybody here who doesn't get what they want, hit me up. Just make sure you guys are paying attention to righty and lefty when you order. We're trying to make it pretty obvious, but Nocturnal Trails. What up, Lefty? I just scored a Divo Mash 2 from my boy Alan, and it's satin with black titanium. Honestly, it makes my dick hard just looking at it, and cannot wait to get my hands on. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Thank you. I got a mash right here. Let me know what you guys think of a V3. We're thinking about doing a V3, which would be very much like the V2, but we're thinking about doing S90V and maybe camo carbon on one of the versions. But we wanted to do a little bit more premium one, S90V, camo carbon, something like that. It'd still be like, 175, 200. It's not going to be crazy. But we were thinking about trying to squeeze that in at the end of the year. I don't know. Not a pre-order, I don't think. We try to avoid pre-orders. It's just the V2 is very expensive, so we're just trying to get a little help on that. Has anyone else dealt with artisans? Oh, they're terrible, dude. They don't answer, or they don't make sense. Yeah. If you buy an artisan, I would just assume it's as is. Sorry, man. I wish I could help you. I don't even know where to start with it. They just send me random shit. I get like, hey, we're sending you something. It's another pyrite. It's just like always another pyrite. They came out with a Lefty knife, and I was like, can I check out the Lefty? And then they just keep sending me other pyrites. I have yet to sell a knife. See? I hope you get that. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Basically, you're saying you're ready to sell me that iMama. Nah. If I need to, I will, but not right now. I want a milled clip for the F5. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the Lynch clips are cool, but this is not a milled clip. You know what I mean? I mean, is it? Is it milled? I don't know. It could be. But to me, it seems like a bent spring clip. I mean, yeah, it's titanium, but I wouldn't call it milled. Like, this is a milled clip, right? It's good. It's definitely better than the stock clip, but it's not like, it doesn't change the knife, really. You know what I mean? Like, this is a milled clip. Simple, but it's a milled clip. Very well done. Kev, you and Casey sold me on wire. Yeah, there's a time and a place for the wire clip that I think is good. You know, but I agree with I apologize, whoever that was earlier on the buzz. You know, we probably should have done a milled clip. I think that would have sold it more. Once you get up to 350 or whatever, people want a milled option, you know. M-Bomb, what up, dog? I've never understood the Lynch clip craze. I have a few and they're fine, but not especially attractive. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at. And they tend to have loose, like very light retention. They're good though, you know? Let's see. I'm going to try to skip ahead a little thing. Anything Lefty? No, I mean, the only Lefties I have right now are the Scout, which I will admit I haven't been carrying, but I carried it like crazy. And I really do like it quite a bit. But yeah, I have this and I have the Vero. Both best tech, by the way. Have the Synapse. What is this? The Gen 2, I guess, right? I think that's it. Is there anything else Lefty that came in recently? I feel like there was, but now I can't remember. I just have those two. I don't know. I don't think I'm selling them, but could always be convinced, I guess. G-Ball, there he is. Speaking of devil. What about a pry bar with an OTF on it? You know, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Still loving my Mash V2. That's a good NAF for a wire clip. Yeah. I was talking to Colin about it. I was like, maybe we could do the V3 S90V and then do a milled clip. But I don't know. I think if anything, we would try to do the same thing like on the Stout and try to design a milled clip that fits so that people can use both. You know what I mean? Let's see. All right, it's almost 11. I was going to try to wrap this up for 11. So let's see. Let's see if I can catch up real quick. Have you thought of doing what McNeese and Urban did with Lynch? Okay, I answered that, right? No. I mean, yeah, I guess I've thought about it, but no, I don't really want to do it, I guess. That was my answer. Hope that makes sense. I love wire clips. Lost my pony last week. Just found it under the seat. Sick. Gotta wait till Monday for my Stout. Hey, look, I caught up. Oh, wait. Strip more screws installing Lynch Northwest clips than anything. I've got the Vero, and I'm ordering a Lefty Stout Saturday, so all good. All right, cool. Cool. Nothing functions better than a wire clip. Yeah, exactly. Really does function well. I got to say, I get annoyed with clips. Like, this clip sucks. But it is kind of my fault. I did make it tighter, but I had to because it was kind of loose. So, like one or the other, you know what I mean? But I have thicker pants on sometimes because I have these off-the-grid pants that have like a double seam knife pocket. And when I'm not wearing the shorts that have like the thin pockets, This thing does not want to pop over, and it's kind of annoying to get over. I could loosen it a little bit because I did make it tight, but the clip in general just isn't a great design, in my opinion. It's either, you know what I mean? I guess I could get the tension better, but so it goes both ways, you know. You want milled, but then you want it to be good. And the wire clip just fucking works. So, real quick, what else came in? I got the Cabell Knives Ryback. That's what it's called, right? Ryback. It's another Tiguous design. This guy is crazy. It's a Pakal style, so you're supposed to grip it like this. Somebody in the comments was like, dude, 58 to 60 on that, you know, HRC. And I'm like, I get it. I mean, that's not great, but like, this is not meant for hardness. This is meant for penetrating flesh, right? But the action's good. It's a bigger knife. So if you like, you know, if you like these style knives and you have large hands, I think it'd be good. This is the Ryback. It's also $388. That's, you know, one thing a lot of people took issue with is the price. But it is a clamshell, and Tiguous explained that the construction is very difficult, and that's part of the price. So I don't know. Can't vouch for that. It just seems like a clamshell, but there might be, you know, maybe that's harder. I'm not a machinist, but it is cool. I just like what he's doing, you know. I got in the Giant Mouse Ace Jutland, the exclusive burlap with Vanax 4E, which is pretty cool. I put skiffs in here, and man, it's good. This is, I think Viper Knives did this one. Very smooth, just solid as hell with the skiffs. Wasn't as good with the steel bearings, but I mean, this thing hammers. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. From Urban EDC, I also got in this Dutchman M390 and Blurple. I think they're like $300, unless you get the Mokutai one with just a Mokutai clip, makes it like $500. But cool knife if you like these little guys, as a knife nerdy would call it, a nugget knife. And then I also had in this friction folder from Urban. I was surprised. This is $180. That's pretty impressive. $180. It is made out of a file, but it's sharp, and it has this beautiful micarta on it. So if you're into friction folders, $180. This thing's cool. Michael Morris custom knives. Why are clip points just not appealing? Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. The trailing points don't do it for me. What do we think of the design of the Brat? I love it, dude. The Kaiser Brat, that thing's awesome. I think that was it for newer stuff. Let me just double check my own lineup. Yep, I think that's it. I showed you the Tuya, the Sweeney. Obviously, we talked about the V2, the laid back. Yep, the FSD. I got dibs on the Giant Mouse. What did you think about the Brat? That's still sure Goroff uses. Yeah, supposedly it's like CPM 4B. But yeah, what up? Alice informed me that there's now 10 of you. There's now 10 lanyard folks, and I've decided if it gets to 11, I'm just going to have to start saying lanyard folks and not give the number, because 11 is just a lot. Yeah, it's way too many for me to say 11 of you. So I'm just going to have to say you lanyard guys, which would be a big victory for you 10 lanyard guys. So just saying, hope that never happens. Have you put skiffs in your? Yes, I did. And it helped a little bit, but I would say it's not necessary. If yours is dialed in out of the box like mine was, it's really not needed. I just am a skiff whore, and I also like doing videos changing to skiffs. So, all right, let's do this giveaway. Let's go to StreamYard. Giveaway tool. Oops. Giveaway tool. And we'll do this, and we'll do that, and we'll do this. And we'll choose our broadcast, and we'll do hashtag. No, idiot. I would do that, wouldn't I? Hashtag Stout V2, baby. All right. Hashtag Stout V2. We are giving away a Olight O-Pen Brass Mini. Sorry, O-Pen Mini Brass. A Knoll Knives Century pouch. And a O-Knife Borzoi. This is a great front flipper only knife. Whoever was asking, $50, $59. And then there's some patches. I have a patch from Balluminati Ninja. Shout out to Balluminati. Check out his channel. And I have a patch from Berg Blades. Very cool patch. I love his logo and everything. And then I have a little 3D printed fidget slider from Monarch Artisan out of France. And then I have a bunch of swag from other people, including me and Northwoods. And there's even some like Blue Creek stuff in here. I dropped one. Let's see whose sticker this is. Ooh, another Balluminati. So there you go. That's the stuff. See if I can get it all in here again. Seal it up for you. Ugh. All right. There it is. Sealed up giveaway. And we're going to pull the winner here. Give you guys another, 30 seconds. We got 70 entries, looks like. Thank you guys for coming out to watch the live stream. I always greatly appreciate it. I love you guys. It means a lot that you come check out these lives. And I hope you guys come pick up a Stout V2 on Saturday. We will have Sizzle as an option. I showed you earlier. If it doesn't work, if it doesn't show up in your cart, you just have to check out as a guest or turn off shop pay. But we appreciate all the support on this project. We're really excited to get this out there. I think it's our best model so far. Dialing in the original Divo knife, which is cool. We got a super chat from Chuck. PVD on the Mash V2 is banging. Dropped it in the gravel today. Still perfect. Hell yeah, dude. Good to hear. Good to hear. Appreciate that, man. And thank you for the $5. I don't have a ball sack, but thank you, sir. You spelled it wrong with 2 T's. Oh, Stout V2. Lefty, you're a man of the people. Thank you, bro. Of course, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. You too generous. Enjoy if you win. Deserve the subs. Illuminati. We appreciate you, Kev, more than you know. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Really do. All your support, man. You've been huge. You've been huge. Thank you. People rave about your new knife, bro, and that's freaking awesome. Congratulations. Awesome. I appreciate that. And I hope they are raving about it. I think Jim Skelton has a video up. Stasa's dropping one tomorrow. Neves, I think, has some kind of video up. He had one in for review. I don't know if he has a dedicated video or he's dropping one. Bees Blades has one in right now for review. Tri-State just had one in for review. Again, I don't know if these guys have all posted. Who am I missing? Am I missing anybody? Stasa, Neves, Jim, Tri-State, Bees. Ricky, Captain Ricky has one coming to him. I don't think it's gotten there yet. Casey has one right now. Knives Fast. 814 EDC checked one out. There's a review up. Work Knife Balance had one in. Shit, I'm trying to remember if anybody else had one. If I forgot anybody, I'm so sorry. I appreciate all of you that have checked it out. And anybody who's seen it at a show, handled it when we were QCing, any of that stuff. We've gotten so much positive feedback. So really stoked on it, and just appreciate everybody. What's up, Rick? How you doing, man? Appreciate you. Thanks for the educated voice in the knife world. Hell yeah, man. Only took me 3 years to maybe sound a little bit educated. Thanks, Tomcat. Appreciate you, man. I seen Neves definitely. And no, MC never had the V2. He's checked out the original and the Pony. I didn't have time to get him one, and we only had like a couple weeks. And with MC, it takes like a month to get a video up and all this stuff, and I just didn't have the time. But I do want to send him one, so I'll probably send him one as soon as I get one that frees up. I just didn't want to like pressure him to put a video up, which he probably couldn't or wouldn't. I just didn't want to get in that situation. But I do appreciate MC. He's had some good things to say about our knives. So crispy donut community needs him. A skeleton. No, Skelton. Jim Skelton. All right. Divo crispy community cola. I don't know. You never know. Never know. All right. I'm going to pull this, and we're going to... 83 of you. All right, cool. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Who we got? Alex. Alex is our winner. Congrats, Alex. I'm going to put my email in the chat here. You're going to email me with your address, and I'm going to ship this to you. Like I said, probably send it Monday, but I might actually get it out sooner. It just depends. I'll probably ship it tomorrow, knowing me, but just saying. But yeah, my email's there, LeftyEDC88@gmail.com. Unless you already have emailed me, DM me somewhere, whatever, just hit me up. Congrats, dude, on the Ode Light O knife and the pouch and everything. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. I love you all. Thank you for the support, and hope to see many of you on Saturday. If you don't pick one up, if you can't pick one up for whatever reason, it's not your style, you don't want to spend the money, you just don't like my face, whatever it is, if you could share it somehow, that would be awesome. We post this on Instagram every day. If you can share it there on your stories or something, let some people know. We would appreciate that as well. And I hope you guys have an absolutely great night. And I'll see you guys very soon. Love you.